All right, now business once again. Now everything business here live on DBS Business at the Hub channel. You guessed right, market code, your business identifier. Now it's yours truly, Shadrach Shagaf Kisame, and on set I'm joined by fellow journalist, researcher, and of course fellow culprit as usual, Ashaba Hajara, as we're going to be talking only and only about the WCF Forum, where we are actually going to be in Turkey, Ankara, next year on the 16th and the 17th of March. Now, after the break, we talk to Esra, who is our colleague and partner down in Istanbul, Turkey, and then also one of the many interesting manufacturers and exhibitors. Do not go away. All right, welcome back. Now, it is a new brilliant week for the business world where we're actually going to be centering our focal point on one of the manufacturers who is going to be manufacturing at the WCI Forum. But for now, welcome to the show, Hajara, and say hi to the people.
Thanks, Shadrach. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to the viewers. We are glad again, as always, to have you on board today. Stay on because, market code.
I'm telling you. And today is a particularly exciting one, Hajara, because the distributor or the manufacturer, whatever we may choose to call them, is in textiles.
Yeah.
And Turkey, for one, is known for its most exquisite suits that men put on and look flamboyant, put on and look elegant. Yeah. Is there anything else we know for textiles in Turkey?
Yeah, because, initially, Turkey is, they happen to grow cotton traditionally. Yeah, I think that's something they have in common with Uganda. So things ranging from garments to yarn to anything fabric. Yeah, as long as you're in the line of textiles, it is rather wise to look at Turkey, given its contribution to the national, the local, which would be the national production level there. And then you look at the GDP contribution and the contribution to the production industry in that line. I think that it's one of those things that Turkey is known for, and actually rightly so.
This is a question I like to ask you every time I interface with you and we have a topic like this. Yeah. Before we go for a short break, does Uganda really need Turkey?
Of course we do. Because Turkey is the 7th largest participant in as far as textiles are concerned. Yeah, they grow the cotton. We do grow the cotton. So if we cannot partner with a country like that, I don't see who else in that line.
Okay, Hajara always, I like to say that she's obsessed with Turkey, but the products actually speak for themselves. Now, guess what? We are at the Hub, and at the Hub, a lot of things actually happen here. We are a production house, content creator, studio, TV shows, name it, but also not forgetting our tasty and beautiful Nana cakes. Now, remember, we're at Salama Road in Munyonyo. Now, do not go away. We're coming back and we touch down live in Turkey.
Would you like to do business with Turkey? Join the 6th International Business Forum to be held in Ankara from March the 16th to 17th. Meet the most powerful producers in Turkey and create collaborations with them. Make agency agreements for representations. Participate in B2B business meetings with companies from various industries such as construction, mining, textiles, food, agriculture, machinery, automotive, fast food and general trade. Book your place in a perfect organisation now. Join the forum to be held in Ankara from March the 16th to 17th, 2022. Our programme is as follows. Business Forum for 2 days. 1 day Belu Abant Nature Tour, Snow Holiday daily. Take advantage of the limited availability to have your place. Submit your application to be part of the amazing programme. The 6th WCI Forum Turkey, the 16th to 17th of March 2022, Ankara.
All right, now
would you like to do business with Turkey?
If you are in the business world, guess what? Your dreams just became valid because the WCI Forum actually gives you the platform to interact with your top-notch business moguls and collaborate with them further. Now, today, we talk to some of the manufacturers, but before we actually do that, can I have Ezra, who is in Istanbul right now? All right, welcome to the show, Ezra, and many thanks for talking to us again.
Hello, Shadrach. Hello, Hajara.
Hello, Ezra.
It's nice to see you again. Hope you are well today.
Nice to see
We are very well today. Now, we have been talking about, this is the third in the series of the episodes, and we're talking about the WCI Forum. But for today, for the viewers who are watching, what should they expect as the build-up gets closer to next year?
Yeah, Shadrach, I want to give information about our current works, if you allow me. As you know, we are continuing to work hard for WCI Forum. And by the way, thank you for your support us. So far, we have received many applications from over 30 different African countries who want to visit this forum. According to this application, I can say that the most demanded products in Africa are from the construction, textile, agriculture, medical sectors. So many people need to buy some products from these sectors.
All right. Now, Hajara, Ezra actually makes a very interesting point when she says that the applications, people who want to go for the forum are much more interested in textiles, construction, and agriculture.
Yeah.
So just from the 30 countries that she's interfacing with via application, we already know what Africa wants.
Yeah. Just like we said at the beginning of, you see, if you look at how the fashion industry is rising,
Right.
and how Turkey has positioned herself, it is the seventh biggest participant in the textiles industry.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the demand of textiles in Africa and the quality that comes in from Turkey, then it is rather not a surprise that you have people interested. The second one is that we have always ignored the role that agriculture can play towards the development of African economies.
Right.
But now people have started understanding that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you find that the retailers and wholesalers and traders generally in Africa are interested in agricultural machines,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that Turkey is also incredible in the automobile industry,
Yeah.
then I don't find it surprising at all that the people that we have interested in partaking in the forum are interested in, among others, textiles and agricultural products.
Right. So Hajara, because 3 to 5% of the cotton that we make, that's all we can consume.
Yeah.
And the 95%, where does that go? Is that what we export to other countries? How can we be able to use this? Let's say, for instance, we had Turkish counterparts.
Well, for starters, you have the WCI Forum, yeah?
Right, right.
And it's one of the benefits that people are going to get by going there.
Right.
So you have something that you grow here locally, but you can only intake 2 to 5%.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do with the rest? Because you have countries like China that both grow and produce textiles. You have the USA. Then you have countries like Turkey, Pakistan. You have countries that have been in this industry that are reaping big. If you look at the charts, the latest that I managed to come across for 2018, $920 billion gotten from textiles, and they're projecting $1,230 billion by 2024.
Right.
So if you look at that trajectory and you're a cotton grower and you have a forum like the WCI coming, then you'll be putting your money where your mouth is if you get on a plane and head to Ankara next year.
Right. As we get back to Ezra Ajara, so what you're trying to tell us is, with these statistics of 3 to 5% that we only consume for Uganda, and then the rest is exported. So if I'm a cotton grower and I'm watching you right now, all I need to do with my surplus cotton is rush to WCI Forum and get someone so I can export to them?
Well, for starters, I think it's going to be really important. But then I cannot emphasize enough the role that can be played by the .NET agency.
Yeah.
You see, we have this forum coming, and we have these people with the information.
Yeah.
But what happens after the forum? Yeah, because people are going to keep growing the cotton. But yeah, I think that if you have your cotton and you have been producing for quite some time and you have not known what to do with the surplus, because unfortunately for cotton, it's not like when you're growing matoke that if you don't manage to sell the surplus, you can eat it. Yeah. For cotton, you have to find means of disposing it off. Yeah. So if you are there and you have been growing cotton and you didn't know what to do with it, cotton sells like a hot cake on the world market because the textile, the fashion industry is growing really fast. Yeah. Africa itself earns $31 billion as GDP from the textile industry. Yeah. So you are there, you're a cotton grower, you have been having a surplus from selling on the Ghanaian market. Please find your way to the WCI forum next year. You never know, you can find more than one manufacturers to be able to export to.
And what is better other than listening from the horse's mouth itself? If we can get back to Istanbul and we talk to Ezra, who is actually our counterpart right there, and they are responsible for the WCI forum. All right, Ezra, if you can just take us through what you were telling us, that is over 30 countries. People are applying to get to the forum, and some of these, or most of these, are from Africa. Yes.
Yes. Sorry for more connection. As I said, the most demanded products from Africa are from construction sector, textile sector, ready to wear, and also home textile, and medical, agriculture sector. So we try to reach most manufacturer companies in Turkey from these sectors. So if you grow your business with Turkey, especially this sector, you should come to this forum and visit all manufacturer companies. As you know, we are together with Yekta Grup today. One of our participant exhibitors company from Turkey, from the textile sector. Ms. Nermin will information about their products.
All right. So before we bring in Yekta Grup, Ezra, for someone who is watching you right now, if they want to apply next year, are they late? When is late registration? Because we need to know that the slots are done. Or is it too late for them?
Come again, please.
For someone who is watching you right now, when can...
Yeah.
Because some of them may say, oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do it later. I want you to assure the people who are watching you that
No, don't do this, please. Don't do this, please. It's important to make early registration. Because, first of all,
all right. Now let's go for a short break. But when we come back, we talk to more of the manufacturer, Miss Nermin from Yekta Grup. But remember, we're still broadcasting live here in Munyonyo Salama Road at the hub. And like I told you, a lot is happening here. Remember, we're technologists, architects, and so much more. Do not go away. We're coming back. All right, now welcome back. You are still on the Market Code Your Business Identifier. Now, if we can just get back to Ezra, who is actually our agent down in Turkey. She reaches out to all the manufacturers that will be exhibiting on the 16th and 17th of March in Ankara. All right.
Hello
All right,
again,
Ezra, whom do you
Shadrach.
have for us today? Introduce them so we can talk to them and they talk to the viewers.
Shadrach, the early registration is very important for us
Right.
because we want to give special service to everyone who come to Turkey for visit this forum. For example, as you know, we have many manufacturer companies, but some people wants to special things. For example, if you maybe you need to buy a yarn, not fabric, not ready wear. You need to some yarn. Maybe we haven't got these exhibitors from Turkey, but if you make early registration and if you give all information about your demands, about your company, we can work specially for you. We need to work for each visitors, and as you know.
Ezra.
There is a yeah,
Does that mean that you invite manufacturers based on the registrations?
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
So
according
what
to your
other
demands.
vetting, Ezra? Do you vet
Sorry.
the manufacturers that you bring on board, or the interested manufacturers are simply allowed
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, we have the big database from the manufacturer in Turkey. We already many companies, but we need to know spatially what do you need,
Yeah, okay.
so we can work for all visitors.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So Ezra, if you could just introduce Miss Namin from Yekta Group.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, there she is. Many thanks for talking to us, Miss Namin. Thank you very much for coming today.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, and you're on air.
Great.
Okay, so maybe
So
just
thanks
introduce
for
yourself and your products.
we are, as you know, we are the participant in this fair, March fair, and we are manufacturer of special textile products, home textile, kitchen, kitchen textile, and baby products, babies, clothes, and all over the you want, you need it. In this fair, you can show our products of towels, and we can work with hotels, wholesaler, big markets, supermarkets, and others. So, why you must choose us? Because we have got really best quality. It's not the same of Chinese products, and the time, quality. It's so important, as you know, in the import and export. For when you order the products, you can get this product to your country into 1 month.
Right. So, Miss
So
Namin,
fast, quickly, yeah.
right. So, if someone who is watching you, all the viewers who are watching you, are asking themselves that what about your products is better than other products that are on the market?
Which of the best, you know it? You want to know it? The towels.
Yes, the people who are watching, the viewers watching you right now, want to know what makes your products better than the other products that are already on the market.
I can't hear you. Sorry. Can you repeat it?
I can hear you loud and clear, and I was asking that for the viewers who are watching you right now, are wondering what makes your products better than other products already on the market.
The first of our product's quality is the best. You can believe us. And this, what? So sorry.
No,
You
go
mean
on,
it?
go on. Yeah.
Sorry for my English. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We can
And
hear you.
this nice. And we can work in your countries to African peoples, African companies or private of the governments, dealer, distributor. It's not the problem for the amount and the quality.
All right. So when you talk about a distributor kind of deal or arrangement, are you open for what kind of relationship are you open for when you're coming in Africa? Is it direct sale one by one, or are you ready to get partners here in Africa, or do you want to come here and work with government and set up showrooms here? How exactly would you want to deal with people from different marketplaces?
And we can come, sure, we can come to Africa, and you come in your countries. Businessmen can come here and show our products. We also want to do cooperation together, and we want to grow like you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Namin. For now, let me take a short break. But when I come back, we discuss more with Hajara and then get back to Turkey and wrap up tonight's discussion. Now, do not go away. You are still on the Hub channel, and this is the Market Code, your business identifier. Do not go away. All right, now for you who is a business enthusiast or you're actually in business, guess what? The WCI Forum is giving you this very magnificent opportunity to collaborate with all those that are in your line of business. Is it construction? Is it agriculture? Or is it textiles? Now tonight, we threw a spotlight on a lady that is actually majoring in textiles. So for you who actually is in there, look no further but the WCI Forum next year. Now, if we can get Ezra, who is in Turkey, and she is the person who is responsible for putting all this together. All right, Ezra, as we wind up the discussion, kindly explain to the people that every contact they need is going to be at this forum in terms of cost-saving materials for the people in construction, agriculture, and everything.
Yes, this is absolutely right. World Corporation Industries Forum will allow you to directly reach manufacturers of various goods from several industries in Turkey. You can find everything in this forum. With an opportunity to hold B2B meeting for 2 days, you will have the opportunity to reach Turkish companies without the intermediation of third parties. You will grow up your business by new collaboration.
Right. So when you say there are no
CI Forum
intermediaries,
offers it.
when you say there are no intermediaries, someone meets their international, business partner or manufacturer directly. Is that the reason why someone should fly down there?
Yeah, because Shadrach, this forum is not for only big companies. We know very well there are many intermediation companies in Africa, the entrepreneurs, and the Turkey also. There are many companies, intermediation companies in Turkey.
Right.
So this is the best matchmaking, I think.
All right. Now, when you talk about matchmaking, there is no other platform but this one. But we have to wind up the show. If we can get Miss Namin and Ezra, your last words under 60 seconds as you say bye to the people. Yes, I'll start with Miss Namin. Please, your last words to the people as we wind up the discussion.
Hello.
Nermin Hanım, son kez söylemek istediğiniz bir şeyler var mı?
What should they expect to see when you're exhibiting from Yekta?
Forumdan beklentiniz nelerdir? Hedefleriniz nelerdir? İsterseniz biraz ondan bahsedelim.
So we are waiting you come this fair and meet face to face and look our products, then talk all the details and watch our quality, the products. Another we can supply another products of textile.
Right.
We can do cooperation each other. I think that it will be so nice when we meet face to face, and I am so happy for it, for meet yours, for meet they. So we are waiting you. We are waiting you to Ankara and to Bursa, to our company.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Namin. Ezra, your last remarks. All right. Thank you very much. We'll meet in Turkey next year. Okay.
See
bye.
you later. Bye bye.
See you. Bye. All right. So, Hajara, this is a distributor that is looking. She's actually a manufacturer and distributor. Yeah. She's ready. She wants to meet the people in line with her business. She has a catalog. She's in towels, babies' clothing. I did not know that babies' clothing is a product that people manufacture on a wholesale. And I want to understand, Hajara, with what we see here in Uganda, does someone dealing in baby clothes specifically, what will they benefit when they meet, like for instance, Miss Namin next year?
Well, Shadrach, think of this, that Uganda is Uganda has one of the youngest populations. There is a reason why lately there are memes joking about the weddings that happen and introduction ceremonies that happen on a weekly basis. We are in an age where people are really young, 25, 35. That is a reasonable margin of the population, and you even have the younger ones and these ones getting married, and even those that are not married yet are having babies. Now, what best, we know how parents react to children. You want what is best for your kid, right? So you are in a country that has a very young population, and you are dealing in baby products, clothes and what have you. So there is this forum with the Yekta Group, for example. They are manufacturers that specialize in, among others, baby clothes. So if you find yourself in Turkey, that would mean that you have a short. There is a reason why, several reasons why Uganda needs Turkey, but among those reasons, you have quality and the price and the distance. Turkey is near because China leads in exporting textile stuff. So, but we know the issues that we have had with China over the years. So you have an alternative in Turkey that is bringing itself to your door next year in March. You are interested in baby products. You are in Uganda, a country with a very young population and a very high growth rate. People produce really, So I think it would not be a bad investment.
This is something, you would give a shot. Because Hajara, tonight's exhibitor has just shed more light on something that you do not have to be, because someone may think, oh, I'm not in construction, or I'm not in agriculture, or I'm in what, but I'm just, there are these people who are high level, maybe baby products, people who, this is their opportunity to get good quality in bulk and talk interface directly. Because you can be moving in Kampala or anywhere in the cities and you find a whole level and someone is just baby products.
And Shadrach, to address the worries on whether one is going to find their desired manufacturer, you have they invited 41 countries, and there is going to be I think around 300 manufacturers. So you cannot have 300 manufacturers just from construction and agriculture and whatnot. So whoever is interested, whoever has a trade that needs to be that wants to involve imports and exports, I really think this is the opportunity for you. I think we don't export enough, and we import a lot, we don't export enough. And sometimes we have things that we could export, but we don't really export them due to lack of information. So you have something like the WCI Forum, it is here. 41 countries are admitted. Uganda is one of those countries. It is Turkish relationship with Africa has been growing over the years, and it's getting stronger. And it is near. It has cheaper products, more quality, whether it's baby products. Because today we had Yekta Group on the show, right? And they're telling you we are involving ourselves in towels. We trade in general home textiles, baby products, auto stuff. And they're telling you that we are open to both supplying and partnering on the ground. I think Nermin mentioned it somewhere, that if they had a supply on the ground, they're okay with supplying. So that's basically partnering. So I think that if you could meet manufacturers with opportunities like this from a country like Turkey, given the advantages of dealing with a country like Turkey, I think the WCI Forum is something that Africans in general should really be willing to get on board with.
As we wind up the show, I want to paint a picture. Maybe me and you would want to paint a picture of what exactly happens for someone. Let's say, for instance, they are into business, or they're business enthusiasts, and somehow they make it to the forum. What happens is, one, you're building your contacts, like Esra just said, it is unhindered.
Networking.
How? Because in Uganda, business people sit and they think, oh, how will I ever make my business go global? How will I do this? So the business forum puts you on the same plane.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining someone who is doing business A and there's someone who just exhibited and they're in the same line of business. You just walk up to them.
Yeah.
How amazing is that?
Yeah, and I think it's better given its openness. If you have been in a conference, for example, you have these speakers that are invited. Later, there is a bit of interaction. If someone that does not have barricades around them, you can go and interact with them, get their contact and whatnot. But it is done with caution because there is no such direct link up. It is not allowed. It's more personal. But this, with the WCI forum, you're going to be in a conference-like meeting, but you're meeting people that are dealing in a product that you're interested in. Then after, you get, let's say someone is in textiles, it's definitely going to, they're going to be swarmed. The people interested are many, but there are B2B meetings, and after then the general introduction and whatnot, you have a shot at meeting the people that you need. You did not know that you could supply goods on credit, for example. The people that are interested, before this kind of forum, you didn't know you could access them. Now that's a shot. What you mentioned, networking, you have more than one person. Maybe you wanted to involve yourself in textiles like we're covering today, but what about baby products? It is a market here. How about agricultural, the mechanics that you can use, How about construction? So you really may not know the kind of opportunities that you can explore because Uganda is virgin, Africa is virgin in general. So there are things in the import and the export economies that you may not know that can make you grow financially. That you're going to find out when you get on that plane. Right. Now, Hajara, our time is really, really well spent. We are winding up tonight's discussion, but your last words, under 30 seconds. It's the same thing over and over again. .NET agency. .NET agency, please run. Please register for this. You can call it an expo, you cannot call it an exhibition, but it's the World Corporation Industries Forum where all of us can go and find out the information that we need to enrich ourselves through the import and export businesses. Please do this. All right. Okay, thank you very much. Now that tonight has been an epic one with Market Code, your business identifier. Now, like I always say, this is actually a plain or a double-edged sword. It links you to your manufacturer and it also links you to your investors potentially. That is if you listen, watch, and also be able to take notes. Now, do not go away. We're actually coming back in this last segment as we discuss more with Hajara. Do not go away.
There are frequently asked questions. I want to start with, how is its impact resistance?
So when dismantling, it is very easy to separate it from the concrete because it does not adhere to it. Therefore, it is carried out quickly and without force. It is not affected by hammer blows when drilling nails, and there's no cracking or breaking when it is pierced at the exit points of the nail.
Is it affected by weather conditions?
Our product, which is produced from PP polymer with special additives, shows its maximum performance in the temperature range of -10 degrees to 40 degrees Celsius. So even if it has been under direct sunlight or immersed fully in water for a long time, because of its 100% polymer structure, the product is not affected in any way. Additionally, it is not damaged by external factors such as moisture or pests. In this way, it also provides ease of storage.
Does it stick to concrete?
It does not stick to concrete as it does not provide adherence. Thus, we obtain a clean and smooth concrete surface, even in long use. This also speeds up the dismantling process as mentioned previously.
Can it be recycled?
Yes, the product is 100% polymer product, so it's completely recyclable. Even the smallest pieces are not wasted. In fact, cashback on weight basis reduces the unit price of the product by up to 20%, thus significantly reducing formwork material and project delivery terms.
Can we cut or nail it?
All right, now welcome back. You are still on the Market Code, your business identifier. Now remember, last week it was platform. This is a polymer that is used in formwork. Name it. But this week we're centering our focal point on textiles, and it is Yekta Group. They are actually taking a front row seat in textiles in form of towels, bed sheets, and a lot of said baby kind of wear. But Hajara, if we are to see from, because they have a big catalog of products, and all this has to do more with textiles, things to do with wardrobes and homeware. If we are to, because last week it was more of something that looks to be not so accessible by most Ugandans because they would think it's expensive. But this is now something that you deal with every day. People have clothes, people have towels. So now we have things like towels. So for a Ugandan who is in such a business of bed, do they call it bedwear or bedroom garments?
You may want to call it so. I noticed the manufacturer that we had on today, the Yekta Group. They also deal in kitchenware, spoon hangers.
Spoon hangers.
Yes.
What are we talking about? Because now you're a woman, so I cannot even know what you're talking about.
Well, given that we're in the 21st century, I think I find it criminal that
For
a man
to know.
Yes, that a man is going to think that she's not supposed to know about kitchenware but you do have, think of a modern kitchen and what you need, where to hang what, where to keep what to have in your kitchen. And this is the kind of group that you should run to if you're in, if you have such an interest. You have a baby, or you have a business that deals in baby products. Be them clothes, be the things that you need to carry your baby around, the feeders that you need to give to use to feed your baby. This is the company to run to.
So as I was seeing the catalog, Hajar, and then I also saw these are like artificial wardrobes. This is something they manufacture themselves also?
Yes. If you have not been in need of those things, believe me, you do. Because sometimes you need something that you can move around. It gets different with the wooden ones. You find something that is weighing about 80 kilograms and you have an option of such a thing. So it would actually be a good alternative. The Yekta, unlike the companies that we have had on this show before, the Yekta Group is involved in quite a number of things
that we use every day.
Yes. And it's not just one thing, because someone is telling you we are doing towels. Who thought? We are doing home textile, bed sheets, clothes, whatnot, basic home textiles. And then you have the kitchenware. And then you have movable, portable.
The wardrobes.
Bedrooms.
Exactly,
Wardrobes,
because as we wind up, the wardrobes, the moving wardrobes, these serve a purpose for what actually is happening with us, because most Ugandans they don't go to apartments where there are wardrobes and everything.
Those are expensive.
Exactly, those are expensive. But for Muntu Wansi or a regular Ugandan, they would have to move with their wardrobe to their next house. So I think this, how does this look for someone who is dealing in such kind of business?
I am not sure how many of those we do have, but I think that this gives us an opportunity to think of the emerging market and products that actually may be used but are not here. But then someone that may be partaking in them, someone has a business in them, you don't know them, but the .NET agencies, and we are saying that the Textile Group is going to be at the WCI forum. They know about this. And I think I'm going to think of an advantage with a company like this that deals in more than one product. So think of say manufacturers that can only get one person to represent them.
Right.
Or someone that is running a wholesale retail shop that sells all these things and needs a steady supplier. Just one person to do a bulk of supplying. So I think that it is called the Yekta Group. It is rather enticing, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
And some of these things, actually, for all of you who are watching and are specifically in this marketplace, I mean Uganda, it is not luxurious to have a wardrobe, even when you're still in your small home. You have seen they are portable. But that's all we had for you for this week's Market Code. My name is Shadrach Shagaf Kisame, and I've been on set with fellow journalist Hajara Ashaba. I forget to say that she's a lawyer sometimes, but she is a lawyer.
Yeah, you get
but
to.
until next time, adios and good luck.
Ciao.